Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the greatest boxers of all time. Undefeated, untouchable, unmatched. Inside the ring, he is a master of defense, precision, and patience. Outside the ring, he is known for his wealth, luxury lifestyle, and a confidence that borders on arrogance. But behind the money, the cars, and the championship belts lies a side of Floyd Mayweather Jr. that most people never see. A darker side, a secret that very few know, and even fewer talk about. Today, we are going to uncover the dark truth behind Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s rise. And once you hear the full story, you will never look at him the same way again. Most fans know that Floyd Mayweather Jr. comes from a boxing family. His father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., was a former professional fighter who once faced Sugar Ray Leonard. His uncles, Jeff Mayweather and Roger Mayweather, were also experienced boxers. But what most people do not know is that Floyd's childhood was filled with trauma, fear, and instability. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan, a rough city with high crime and poverty. His father introduced him to boxing at a very young age, training him hard, sometimes brutally. But that same father was also a convicted drug dealer who would disappear for months or even years. Floyd's mother battled addiction. At one point, Floyd lived with 7 people in a one-bedroom apartment. This is the foundation Floyd Mayweather Jr. came from. Not diamonds and Bentleys, but chaos and survival. In one of the most terrifying moments of his life, young Floyd Mayweather Jr. watched as his father was shot right in front of him. The shooter was a known criminal. Floyd's father, Floyd Sr., held young Floyd Jr. in front of him during the encounter, allegedly using him as a shield to protect himself. Floyd Sr. survived, but he lost part of his leg as a result of the shooting. Can you imagine that kind of trauma at such a young age? While many use this story to show how tough Floyd became, few understand the emotional scars it left behind. This is one of the darkest secrets that shaped Floyd, not just into a fighter, but into someone who learned to trust no one. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is known for flashing money, for throwing $100 bills into the air, for walking into Gucci stores with $50,000 in cash. But what many people do not realize is that his obsession with money comes from something deeper. In interviews, Floyd has admitted that he grew up with nothing. No clean clothes, no lights in the house, no food on the table. So when he became successful, he made a decision. He would never feel that powerless again. The money, the fame, the control, it is all armor, a way to protect himself from ever going back to that place of pain. It is not just ego, it is trauma, and that is the truth most fans miss. Publicly, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has dated models, singers, and celebrities. But behind closed doors, there have been serious allegations. Floyd has been arrested multiple times for domestic violence. He has served jail time. In 2010, he was sentenced to serve 90 days in jail for attacking the mother of his children in front of them. Court records reveal disturbing details: choking, punching, and emotional abuse. Floyd rarely speaks about this publicly. His fans often brush it aside, but it is part of his story, a dark, uncomfortable part. And while he has maintained his innocence in some cases, the history remains. The silence around it is deafening. This is not about canceling Floyd. It is about showing the full man behind the myth. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is 50-0, undefeated, perfect on paper, but that perfection comes with a price. Throughout his career, Floyd has been accused of ducking dangerous fighters, delaying fights, picking opponents at the right time. Fans waited over 5 years for him to fight Manny Pacquiao. By then, Pacquiao was already past his prime. He fought Canelo Alvarez when Canelo was just 23 years old and inexperienced. Critics say that Floyd was more interested in protecting his record than proving himself against the best in their prime. And deep down, it might be true. Because when you build your identity on being undefeated, the fear of losing becomes your biggest opponent. Floyd did not just fight other boxers, he fought the fear of imperfection. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is not just a boxer, he is a businessman. He broke away from promoters, created his own brand, the Money Team, negotiated his own deals, and earned hundreds of millions by controlling every aspect of his fights. But that control came with manipulation. He famously paid sparring partners to beat up rising stars in training camp, then sent them home. He would often create psychological warfare before fights, banning certain gloves, controlling ring sizes, even delaying start times to break his opponents mentally. Floyd's mind games were next level. The truth is, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was not just trying to win, he wanted to dominate every detail, every time. Despite the millions of followers and fans, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is often described as isolated. Former friends have revealed that Floyd rarely trusts anyone. Many of his relationships are transactional. He has fallen out with trainers, assistants, promoters, even his own father. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Floyd once admitted that he has no real friends. He sleeps with the lights on. He is paranoid. He says he does not trust anyone with his money, his house, or his life. And that may be the darkest secret of all, that behind the sunglasses, the body bodyguards and the 20-car garage is a man still haunted by the shadows of his past. So, who is Floyd Mayweather Jr.? A boxing genius? A businessman? A villain? A victim? The answer is not simple. He is all of those things and more. He is a survivor of a violent childhood, a man who turned pain into power, but he is also a man who made dark choices, who hurt people, and who still wrestles with demons he never speaks about publicly. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is not just undefeated in the ring, he is undefeated in building a legacy. But behind that legacy are scars. The question is, can the world accept a legend who is both champion and flawed human being?